Welcome everyone to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about um, compiling in Python. So it's a very basic concept we are going to walk through together because it's not complex to understand. It's just understanding one or two things, and maybe later on we might get to know the advantage of learning or knowing why we ought to compile our codes. So now let's go to task 12, which is the task for the day. Please make sure, if you have not subscribed, make sure you smash the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel, and also like, share to friends and colleagues who are in the same ministry with you, because that matters a lot. Like a way it matters. So we are not going to waste much time. So when we look at the task here, there's a write a script that compiles a Python script file. The Python file name will be stored in the environment variable. So we know that we are going to store this in our environment as normal stuff. So the Python file will be stored in the environment variable, which is this. The output file has to be this. So if for instance this is the name of our file, which is py.file, so our file is stored inside here, then we should have an output too that looks like this after the compilation. So we have a small letter c at the end of it to show that it is a compiled file. So we take a look at this. We export this, and this is the main file, my main.py. Then this is the compile file. Whenever that command is run, we have a compile file being formed. So we are going to go through this together. Now inside the compile file, whatever we have there does not really make a lot of sense to us. It's very difficult to understand or difficult to read. It's a machine language, so we don't expect to understand what we are seeing inside the compile file. So I am just going to navigate inside where we always work. So I will say cd, then desktop, like that, then cd lx, like that, then cd, like that. So we are in the environment now, so we can go ahead to do some interesting stuff by creating the project itself. So I'm just going to look at the name of the project. It is 101-compile, so that's the name. So I'm going to create that right away. So I'll vi, then I'm going to put 101-compile. Now we should note that this file is not a Python file. It is just a bash file, because you see that there is no extension there. We will not say .py, we will not say .com, we will not say .html, .js, or .php, or anything. So it's a bash file, no extension. So I'm just gonna hit enter, and we have this open. Then I'm going to type the stuff we always type. If we are working with a shell file, so like this, then we have our Python, then m flag, then what you want to do there. So I'll say compile. Let me say compile all. Then I want to have it inside the name of this file, variable that we are about to create. py5, okay, sorry, py5, like that. So let me see, okay, so I omitted something. Instead of using Python, I can use Python 3 to do that. So now that is settled. So I put the Python 3, then dash m, then compile all, then dash b, then inside a file called py file. So just like that. So I'm going to quit and save. So and that is settled. So now we are going to list. You see we have the file here, so we are going to make it executable as usual. So so it is now executable. So if we check it, you can see we have it here, 101 compile. Now we want to put this inside a variable that we have created inside here. So to put that inside the variable, what are we going to do? We are going to say export, then we are going to say the name of the file, which is I'm trying to remember, py file, then equals to, sorry, main.py. So just like that, and I'm going to hit enter. So you can see that everything here has a py. If I do that cat, I want to check the variable to see what we have inside there. You see we have py5 there. So you can see we have the same thing we have inside the $py is the same thing we have inside this main.py too. So I'm just going to go ahead and execute the compile like that. So I'm just hit enter and see what happens. So you see compiling main.py. So let's do ls, sorry, small letter ls. So you can see we now have main.py. You can see that c, you can see it over here, main.pyc. So I think we should have $sign py. Let me say c. I'm just testing that. Actually, there's nothing like that. So I'm just gonna clear the screen. So I think that has solved the task, but I want to see other things to see if it works fine the way it was described here on the page, to see if our code really works properly. Wait for it to load. Going over to the place. Okay. So please just be patient as it's loading. Okay, so you just need to exercise a bit patience, so we see what we are working with. So you can see that now we can, you see, compiling main.py dot, we have gotten that. So the next thing is, when we list, we expect to see this code. We expect to see main.py, and we expect to see main.pyc, which is this. So we know that we have seen that, so that's settled. So if we cut this, you copy that, we expect to have one as our output, and I think we also copy this. So let's see those two and see how it works on our terminal. So I'm just going to paste the first one I copied, which is this, to see what's going to happen. Say we have one as our output here. You can see that one is printed out. Then it will paste the other one, this, and you can see the stuff we have here on the screen. This is printed on the screen, just in binary and whatever format, so I don't care to know that. So that is that for the compiling. Please make sure you subscribe, like channel, share, and God bless you.